If and when you decide to sell your car. News Channel 5 has uncovered a loophole in the law that could cost you big when you decide to sell. Jacqueline Pollock joins us now live from the newsroom with what she uncovered and what you can do to protect yourself. Jacqueline.
Well, Jay, a woman named Rebecca Post from West Palm Beach called me with this story. She traded in this old Grand Dam of hers last November, and eventually the dealer resold her car. That happens every day. But what happened next in Rebecca's case is that the dealer never transferred the title to the new owner.
All of this it shows that I no longer own the vehicle.
Rebecca Post has all the paperwork. This proves she traded in her car to Mike Auto Sales in West Palm Beach last November.
And it's now coming back to haunt me.
Rebecca's nightmare started with this, a letter from a towing company.
Out of nowhere, a $700 and some odd lien on your license.
Someone else, the new owner perhaps, totaled Rebecca's old car, and Joy's Towing picked it up. For months, this car sat at this warehouse, racking up a daily storage fee.
Not in my wildest dreams, never turning in a vehicle to a dealership would I ever think that something like this could turn around and come back at me.
So Rebecca did a little detective work on her own. She went to the DMV and paid $80 for this copy of the car's title. That's when she learned the car she'd traded in was somehow still in her name.
It was a few nights of lack of sleep, stress, just it's unnecessary when you thought you did things properly.
After Rebecca called the WPTV newsroom to share her story, I went to Mike Auto Sales. The owner, Mike Melendez, wouldn't talk with me on camera, but he showed me his records. He resold Rebecca's car a few months after she traded it in. Under Florida statute, car dealers aren't required to change the title out of the old owner's name as long as it's still on the lot. Once it's sold, though, they're given 30 days to work with the new owner and put the title in that person's name. Mike says in this case it never happened because the new buyer disappeared and stopped making payments.
He never changed the title. So then it fell back on us when the person totaled it.
Melendez has paperwork showing he tried to repossess the car but couldn't find it. He says he never got the information needed from the customer to change the title within 30 days, so he never did.
I lost quite a bit of money taking time off of work and trying to deal with a problem that it shouldn't have been my problem.
I reached out to the state's Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles and found that the dealership should have turned in this form. This is a form 82025. Now this proves that a car was sold and no longer belongs to the owner. The dealer is supposed to turn in the form, but to protect yourself, you can download the form yourself when you sell your car. Fill it out, have the dealer sign it, and then just turn it into the state yourself. I've posted a link on our website of this form so that you can use it next time you go.
Great information. Rebecca sunk her teeth into this, starting with an $80 fee. How did this turn out for her?
Well, it does have a happy ending, even though she had to put a little bit of money into it. The towing company is working with her. They're going to forgive all the fees as long as she can prove that she did trade in the car, then they're just going to scrap it.
All right, persistence pays off.
Yeah.
Great news, great story, Jackie. Thank you. Coming up.